Hello everyone, welcome to Elevare. This is Fahim and today we'll be solving the paper from IGCSE Chemistry of May 2025, paper 2CR. So without wasting any more time, let's just solve it down. Question 1. It says that this question is about gases, okay? This question is about gases. The box gives the name of some of the gases: carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, helium, neon, nitrogen, oxygen. Okay. Choose gases from the box to answer question 1 to 5, 1 to 4. You may use each gas once, more than once, or not at all. Identify two gases in group 0 of the periodic table. Group 0 of the periodic table. Group 0. Now, group 0 basically means group 8 of the periodic table. Okay, so what basically are those? Neon and helium. Okay, so neon and helium. Neon and neon and helium. Neon and helium. Okay. Moving on to the next question. Identify gas that makes up about 21% of the atmosphere. This is obviously going to be oxygen. Okay. Oxygen. Since in your book you could find a table for the percentage of gases in the atmosphere. Okay. So from there, I do know that 21% is occupied by oxygen. Identify a greenhouse gas. So a greenhouse gas is obviously going to be carbon dioxide. Okay, it traps that radiation, right? Infrared radiation. So this is going to be carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide traps infrared radiation from the sun, and as a result causes the surface temperature to rise and cause global warming. Carbon dioxide. Identify toxic gas that is formed by incomplete combustion of hydrocarbon. This is going to be carbon monoxide. Okay, so carbon monoxide. Now to clarify a thing, we need to have a fuel we need to have a fuel or a hydrocarbon when they burn in oxygen. So fuel, let me just write this down. Fuel plus sufficient oxygen, when they burn together, they produce carbon dioxide. They produce carbon dioxide and water, and obviously heat. Okay, but when something such as a fuel burns in the presence of insufficient oxygen, it leads to the production of this carbon monoxide. Okay, and this carbon monoxide is what we refer to as a toxic gas. It is a toxic gas. And the toxic gas binds with our hemoglobin, of red blood cell that is responsible for carrying oxygen, right? So yeah, if it binds with our hemoglobin, oxygen can no longer bind with it, and hence oxygen cannot be carried to different parts of our body that does need it. Okay, so yeah, describe a test to show that the gas is carbon dioxide. So this is a very common test, right? So what you have to do is you bubble you bubble that gas, okay, through lime water. Bubble the gas, bubble the gas, bubble the gas. Just a moment. Bubble the gas through lime water. Through lime water, and in the presence of carbon dioxide, the lime water turns milky, right? As a result, lime water, the lime water turns milky. Okay, so yeah, this basically is the common test that is used for the presence of carbon dioxide. Okay, so yeah, that brings us to the end of question 1. Moving on to question 2.